for coming out, supporting local comedy, and taking a break from grinding away for that dollar. And ladies, I know you work just as hard, so I want to thank you too for coming out, supporting local comedy, and taking a break from grinding away for that 78 cents. People wonder why there aren't as many female comedians. It's not because they're not as funny as men. I don't think that's it. It's just that there are easier ways for women to make money with their mouths. My Mexican neighbor married a Chinese woman, and they named their first child Wonton. I was in the grocery store the other day, and as I went to check out, I noticed a beautiful cashier. She was gorgeous. But upon further inspection, I noticed burn marks all over her arms. I mean, just covered in them. I was like, oh my God. Holy shit. I might have a chance. You know, people talk about there being an obesity epidemic in America. I believe that it is true, and I am a part of a problem. But there is an easy solution. Stop making clothes for fat people. We're not going to do anything about it. When I was younger, I actually used to think that the cracks in a sidewalk were caused by fat people. But I got older and I realized how silly this was, because fat people don't go for walks. I saw a homeless man holding a sign the other day. It read, "Military veteran, needs money, anything helps, God bless." You know, reading this, I couldn't help but be just a little upset. Because if you think about it, this guy, he quits his job and then has the audacity to ask for money? I've only had my cat for 2 weeks, and I think he is already spoiled. I guess I wasn't supposed to leave him in the fridge that long. Jared from Subway got 15 years in prison, and I was actually really surprised by this because he only had a few minor problems. For the longest time, I thought the biggest Jewish holiday was Black Friday. Growing up, my parents told me that I could be anything that I wanted to be in life, except gay. My father was an alcoholic. Man, was he a mean drunk, angry, violent. Alcoholic fathers put the bottle in fear of bodily harm. You know, my father, he once threw me down a flight of stairs. He said, "This is to teach you the importance of taking things one step at a time." He did the same thing with my sister too, but that was because she got pregnant. And you know, I kind of blamed him because he could have wore a condom. Oh my Thank you. My brother is obsessed with lap dances. He spends 11 months of the year living at the strip club. It used to be all year, but he found a sweet life hack And now he spends his Decembers volunteering as a mall Santa. You hear a lot of talk about guns in this country and what we should do with them. You hear the argument, we should ban guns because they are easy to get, they are easy to use, and they are used to kill so many people. But I am glad that as a society, we don't listen to such flawed logic, because if we did, we'd have banned ovens during World War II. I do tell a lot of Jewish jokes. I am aware. And if you're wondering, it's yes, because I am a jealous individual. It's just every Jewish person that I've known has been extremely successful. And even from a young age, they've just been super focused on their schoolwork, on their future, and on what they should be doing in life. I don't get it. Never did. Probably never will. It's like Jewish people were allowed to attend some sort of camp where they were taught how to concentrate. And that's my time, guys. I appreciate it. You've been great.
I want to talk about Donald Trump. Donald Trump said if he wasn't related to his daughter, he would have sex with her. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, I was thinking, this is so nuts. My father has never been that supportive. I just have one big question during this election season. It is, who is Monica Lewinsky gonna vote for? I just feel like Monica Lewinsky has to vote for Hillary Clinton. It's like the courtesy blow vote. She's got to do it. I smoke weed, so I got my notes. Thank you. My friend Emma, she called me and she said, I just masturbated to Barack Obama. I was like, Emma, I am so proud of you. It's the first time you've taken interest in politics. Way to get in there. It's great. I'm really, really happy for you. I'm visiting one of my friends in Colorado because they have weed. It's great. So I'm bringing, she said to bring her a present from Michigan that, like reflected our state. I was really trying to think what to get her. These are some options. I was thinking, Mackinac Island fudge or Michigan maple syrup. I think I'm just gonna go really Michigan and bring her a jar of Flint water. I really want to change my slutty ways. Anyone else? All right, I guess not. Good for you guys. I want to change my slutty ways, so when I start seeing a guy, I want to wait at least 2 weeks till I have sex with him. That'll give me enough time to abort the last guy's baby. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are so fun. People ask me if it was my last day on earth, what would I do? I would like to think that I'd spend time with my family, maybe feed the homeless, but the truth is I would just say yes to a lot more dick. Yes. That's right. Thank you. I'm going to end on this one. My uncle who had Down syndrome died 2 months ago. It was really sad, and it's still really hitting me that now in my family, I'm the person who's the most retarded. You guys have been so fun. Thank you.
Since 1970, over 70 people have been attacked and killed by captive orca whales. Okay, so since 1970, over 70 people attacked and killed. How many of them do you think are black? None. Not one of them. And it's not because black people can't swim, because that's racist and how dare you. But it's because black people don't have I can talk to animals syndrome. And white people have that in a serious way. There's no other race that jumps out of the lion safari van and gets attacked. There's not another one that drops their kid in Harambe's, zone in the zoo. None of that. And I've never had one of my black friends ever come up to me and be like, hey man, let's go see if we can try to pet that. Ever. It's never happened. I'll leave you guys with this one. They say the definition of insanity is repeating the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. And I think vaginas are insane. I'll explain it. The reason why is because you can do the same thing and get different results depending on the woman. Like guys, it's not that way. Once you've learned how it works, ladies, it works the same way, right? It does. But you're like a little love lock that has to be picked. Like a woman's vagina is like the old school Nintendo. Because only the owner knows how to get it to work properly. You've been at your friend's house and they're trying to get it to work and he's like, no man, if you want to play Mario, it's in, out, up, down, blow, and then reset. That's my time, guys. I'm Joel.
Yeah, this racial shit is getting pretty bad, don't you think?
Yes.
Yeah, I was sitting watching ESPN with my little cousin, 17 years old. And out of nowhere he said, Uncle Floyd, I can't wait for us to go to war with white people. We're the best sports people on earth. We annihilate white people. And you talking about going to war with white people. You want to check your history first. You'll find out that white people are real good at killing minorities. I said, we could have this conversation at a casino. He didn't get it though. He didn't get that joke. Yeah, he didn't even know how the Indians died. He thought the cowboys just, shot guns at them and they boring arrows and shit. And that's how they died. You don't know that they put smallpox in blankets and food and they took the wagon back to their village and then wiped them out. I don't want to go to war with somebody who don't know that shit. It could happen again. I can see right now we're at war with white people. I sent him out on a scout, to get some food and supplies and guns and stuff. His dumb ass come back with stuff we don't even need. Like a semi-truck filled with do-rags and Timberlands. Now everybody dead in the fucking ghetto from Ebola. You guys right there, somebody Google fucking, hey Google, why black people don't exist anymore? Because of Floyd's dumb ass cousin? Nah, man. I think, there's a problem, but I think it's white people's fault. Let me explain. See, everybody losing their jobs. Everybody losing their jobs, Black people, minorities and women have lost their jobs for years. And they just fucking kept going. A white guy loses his job, he fucking snapped. Oh shit, I gotta pay Susie's clarinet. It's $800. You better teach that bitch how to whistle. See, minorities lose their job, they go, oh shit, I guess we gotta sell some fucking some CDs or some shit, loose cigarettes. So, you better start braiding hair again. White people just jump out the fucking window. I can't take this shit. I'm unemployed. I gotta look at my friends in the face. You better ask them for money and shit. No, man. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's like I'm not in shape anymore for this shit, man. All this fucking tension. Like I was a wrestler in college and high school. I have, dialysis now and shit. My arms all cut up. So I can't really choke the shit out of an ignorant racist white dude no more. I put my hands around his neck, but I can't cut the air off. I can move my fingers, so I can give him like a light massage. Who's relaxed now, motherfucker, you racist bitch? Go to sleep, motherfucker, go to sleep! Yeah, man. I've been doing this 20 years. I remember when I first started, like I said, it was right out of college. He had a nice little body. Don't pay attention to this shit. Yeah, I would take a girl back to my room. I'd let her know, hey, feel these muscles. You about to have 2 hours worth of fun. We have a good time. I'm in my 40s now, but I'm still honest. If I take a girl back in my room tonight, I'll just sit on the bed and I'll be like, hey, just so you know, sometimes when I fall asleep, I stop breathing. When that happens, you got about 2 minutes to put that CPAP machine on my fucking face. Or you can wake up with somebody dead in the morning. And guess what? On dialysis days, my dick don't work. So I can lick your pussy or put a finger in your butt. Which one you want? You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah. There's a lot of shit going on with guns and shit, man. Guns, you know, every time somebody get killed, it separates us, right? Because you have people go, we should take away all the guns. Just take the guns away. Somebody break your house, just laugh at them. But people like, guns don't kill people. People get in the way of bullets. I think we should improve the guns. I'm not going to be satisfied until they shoot stupid people through the television. If you can shoot stupid people through the television, you think any of us know who Honey Boo Boo is? That bitch had died on day one. I don't have any kids. I don't believe in them. They'll let you down. Ask my mom, she'll tell you. Look, kids are bad as hell. And some kids be cursing their parents out in public. I saw this shit last year. I saw a little 9-year-old boy in Walmart cursing his dad out over a toy. Dad, fuck you. You promised me a Game Boy. I want my fucking Game Boy right now, fucker. And the lady behind the guy flipped out. She's like, sir, you don't have to take that shit from him. You should spank his little ass. I'll help you. Let's go. But the dad was like, no. There's never ever a reason why a parent should spank a child. And I was like, man, you need to ride Greyhound. Because a 2-day trip on Greyhound, you'll come off the bus smacking kids you don't even know. Me and my ex-fiance wanted kids before we went on that damn bus. When we got back home, we didn't. Next time we had sex, we used protection. She swallowed a pill, I wore a rubber, and for backup, a dirt devil. Is it dry? You do shit your way, I do shit my way. Did you guys know in England they cloned the sheep? They cloned the sheep in England years ago. They cloned the sheep. They made another. They took DNA from one sheep, made another sheep look just like them. You can't even tell them apart. And that is the only way I have kids. We're cloning for people. That way, if my kid curses me out in public, I don't have to spank him. I can just bend her over a petri dish and a syringe. Be like, hey, we can start this shit over. The cool thing about it, when I get home, I don't have to take the pictures down. It's not fair to the kid, though. You look at the photo album. I've been to Disney World twice, number 7. Nah. I got a friend that think all drugs should be legalized, including crack. I'm like, no, because that would mean we could have a crack commercial. Can you imagine sitting at home and seeing this? This is crack. This is my DVD player. Now it's his. Yeah. I'll see you in 20 minutes with my grandma's microwave. Right. No, man, I think the only good part about it is you have to put the side effects alongside the package, like you have to do everything else. Because I don't think people would take crack if you picked it up and said, may cause you to jack your friend off next to a dumpster. Like, shit, I don't even like girl. Let me see what heroin says. May cause you to steal an ice cream truck. I love ice cream. Heroin it is. I'm Floyd J. Thanks. Peace.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys, man. I haven't been doing comedy all summer because I'm like consumed by politics right now. Like I cannot believe the shit that's happening in our great country. I say our great country because my mom snuck into this bitch and dropped me off as an anchor baby. But fuck you guys, I'm not leaving. I'm not going nowhere. I gotta go in a bag because I got gun rights and guns and shit. If you keep it up, I'm gonna make the Mexican militia. We ain't going nowhere, I'm just saying. You don't want us to leave for real. Because you guys are going to be a bunch of hungry ass motherfuckers, man. Hungry. You go into any kitchen in America, there is a Mexican or 3 back there cooking your shit. Or picking your shit, or cleaning your shit. Literally in the nursing homes cleaning your shit. And you want to get us out of here. Get the fuck out of here. What's wrong with you? Send all the motherfuckers holding the signs back somewhere. I will work for food. Bitch, get a job like me. You know what drives me crazy is when they got a better car than you. Right? How many people seen that shit, right? No, you never see a Mexican out there like that. Ever. You know why? Because we'll pull up like, hey, pendejo, here. Take these oranges, sell them. Right. Here goes a squeegee and some spray. Clean the windshield. Man, nobody's laughing, bastards. You know what, man? I'm sick of you motherfuckers looking at me like I can't wait for him to send this motherfucker back. I'm gonna do a class action lawsuit against Trump, man. He's got me fucked up. Every time I get around a whole bunch of white people, I just start looking in the crowd like, which one of these motherfuckers wish I wasn't here? Got me feeling all paranoid and shit. This motherfucker right here, he's just looking at me like I wish this motherfucker was in Nicaragua or something. I'm not even from Nicaragua. From here. I'm half Mexican and half Puerto Rican. You can't get that nowhere but in Grand Rapids. Fuck, we don't even like each other. Don't you guys know that shit? Mexican and Puerto Rican don't even get along. Here I am feeling guilty for being Hispanic. Ain't that a bitch? I'm like, the election's fucked up. You know what's worse? He's bad and Hillary, that bitch is worse. It's like, we ain't got no options, man. We're fucked as Americans, man. I'm sorry, but I'm American and I feel like we're fucked. I'm like ready to vote for an independent. I ain't never did that shit. That Johnson dude kind of makes sense, right? Johnson? Yeah, he'll probably give you the Johnson later. You don't even know the last time somebody other than a Republican or Democrat got into office, Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves. I'm just saying, that's how long it's been. And black people, you guys better get on our team. We helped you with Obama. We helped you with Obama. Help us out, motherfuckers. Because you guys have started all this shit. We was cool. White people, black people, Hispanics was all getting along. And all of a sudden, you guys voted in a black president. You guys just rubbed it in too much. Black people just rubbed it in too much. You guys rubbed it in so bad that we were about to do a reality TV star might be our president. Right. His bitch got naked pictures on the internet. We ain't never had a president with a divorce. This motherfucker's got 3. Are you kidding me? I like him because he says what he likes to say. Bitch, he's like my drunk uncle. He says all that shit too and got a terrible comb over, the same shit. And I'm wrong because I don't like him. Shit, I don't like nobody who files bankruptcy 4 times. You know who has to pay that shit? You! You the motherfuckers paying that shit. He don't produce one thing in America, but he's gonna make America great. I wanna know what the fuck that means. I need to know what the rules are. Right. Who's going back, bitch? How many generations, man? Because I'm a citizen. What is he going to do? Like send all the actual illegals to cross over the border? And then where is he going to start after that? 11 million people is a lot of people. I don't know that many Hispanics. I need to know the rules. They asked him, what kind of Mexican do you hate the worst? He said, Puerto Ricans. Ain't that a bitch? We're U.S. citizens, bitch. Puerto Rico's part of America. We got U.S. dollars there. We get food stamps. They're like, oh, you just like them because Obama gave you food stamps. No, bitch. We like them because everybody was losing their houses 8 years ago. Now we got houses again. I'm just saying. See, that's why I don't like doing comedy, because I got mental issues, man. I'm telling you, class action lawsuit, man. I know I'm not alone. Fellow Mexicans unite! Ain't none in this bitch. We're outnumbered 100 to 1. It's driving me bananas. I guess I'll talk about some other shit that's more important. Like weed. Yeah. Where my weed smokers at? Make some motherfucking noise if you... Your boss ain't in here, it's okay. Like, I'm not gonna clap, my boss might be watching the show. I love smoking weed, I just can't smoke that new weed. That damn basement weed they growing in the basements. Man, I smoked that shit one time, called the police on myself. You ever get so high you afraid to do something, man? I can't open the bathroom door. I don't know what's outside this bitch. Call the cops like, hello, 911. I'm like, somebody in this house is high as hell. Like, sir, who are you with? I'm alone. Bitch laughed at me too. She said, sir, we suggest you get yourself something to eat. Bitch, did I not just tell you I was locked in the bathroom? Fuck, I'm gonna eat in this bitch. The tampons? That goddamn, that crystal in the toilet looks delicious, but I don't think you're supposed to eat it. Cause I've ate some crazy shit when I'm high, right? Anybody eat some crazy shit? Like fat girl pussy or something? You gotta be careful with that shit. You gotta eat it while she's laying down and shit. You gotta have a snorkel and shit. You gotta be able to come up for that breath of air. You know, with a skinny girl, you're like this. You see it? My nose is above it, right? But with a bigger girl, it's about right here. You gotta eat it like this. Oh, just me. I'm just me. Right? Small girls sit on your face. It's beautiful. It's like a bike ride. Your face just happens to be the 10-speed seat. But a big girl, please don't come while you're up there, or you might give me a concussion, bitch! It's a problem. You know what I'm saying? You ever see a girl coming and shit? That legs start to twitching and shit? When they start sounding like sheep, then you're in trouble. You're in trouble. Because if that leg goes out, you might need surgery on your neck. You might be Tony Romo. I'm just saying.